In a region renowned for its food and wine, this is a talent incubator, a place where young people passionate about cooking and baking and the restaurant business learn to shine. Here, knives are flashing and food is being fashioned at the speed and with the techniques of a professional kitchen. And that, it turns out, is the point.
There's a huge feeling of pride when we see our students who are succeeding out in the industry.
For Jim Cason and other instructors in the Santa Rosa JC Culinary program, what's learned here is a springboard into an industry where real-world preparation is key.
We want our students to have good marketable skills coming here. We train them to understand the language of the kitchen, all the basic techniques. What does it mean to saute? What does it really mean to grill? So that they have those skills when they go out into the industry.
The JC has trained students in the culinary arts for more than a quarter century, but only in the last 5 years or so have they had a world-class facility to call home. This $20 million, 22,000 square foot learning center has 4 teaching labs, a full-service restaurant, and a retail store, and generates much of its own funding. Markie McHugh grew up in Petaluma.
I like the fact that it's really hands-on. This is a lot of what you're going to see in the real world, the stresses of it, the, mistakes that actually happen, and it's real, so it's nice to do it here.
The culinary program partners with 300 regional employers and in turn takes input from an industry advisory committee, ensuring that students get the training they need and employers get the workers they want. Betsy Fischer prepares students with front-of-the-house skills.
So my programs are very helpful to those people who do want to cook and who especially want to open their own restaurant, because we like to teach them they need to know the whole picture.
Student Neal Wilson isn't sure where he'll work, but he's looking forward to the journey.
Food makes memories and it brings people together. That's my honest opinion. Everyone has to eat and you've got to eat every day. So, there's always something that comes out of food.
Kyla Lam grew up in Vietnam and aspires to own her own restaurant. This program has opened her eyes to American cuisine.
I go to a restaurant, I read, a menu, and I'm like, I don't know what it is. Now I do, because I am in the business now. Like, I know what is beef bourguignon is, and I know what is a velouté sauce is, and it's just amazing. And food for me is really everything.
My dad actually went through the program about 30 years ago. And so I thought I'd follow in his footsteps kind of and take the program as well. And he now owns a restaurant in Cloverdale, California. So maybe I'll take over that someday.
I used to be very quiet, but this place made me loud and a little obnoxious, but it's all good. It's fun. And I guess it helped me grow as a person.
Make a design within the sugar?
We like our students to stay local. We feel like we put a lot of heart and soul into training them, and we feel like they enjoy their time here, and we would like them to stay here so we can see them and follow their career and send them other students when they become chefs.
And that is part of the secret sauce here, the knowledge that success snowballs, that former students blossom into industry veterans, and in turn give back to a program that has become the envy of others nationwide. In Santa Rosa, Carl Van Amberg for News of the North Bay.